If this is your first time here, I say I'm Manna. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader, so I listen to music when I'm looking at cards. I don't own the rights to any songs. It's just a random shuffle from one of my playlists. So the first song up for tonight is gonna be Hyrie, Cincy Boy. So I already pulled cards for you. I did them this morning before I left to go do what I needed to do for myself, and I've been thinking about these cards all day. I was going to pull some Green Witch Oracle cards too, but I kept shuffling and it wouldn't give me anything, so I just figured that it wasn't time for it. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the tarot. If I don't get too far into time, then I will pull some Oracle cards for you guys. So the first card that you guys got is the reverse Nine of Pentacles. So a situation, a person, something created a lack of independence, a lack of stability, a lack of security, and there may have been some like reckless spending happening in it. Ultimately, for you, it was a shady investment. It just didn't work out. But this energy, this person or this situation, there's something that's going to start coming to light. They may in fact come to you and confess something. 119 on the timer. That means instant manifestations and to get busy doing something, anything. Maybe getting away from this situation once you know the truth, because as I mentioned, there may be a confession coming. They feel like they need to come clean and turn over a new leaf. The conscience has been eating at them for a while, so it looks like they're coming out to do this, though, to create some indecision for you. That card was reverse Seven of Swords, by the way. This one is reverse Two of Swords, and it looks like this is happening because they are trying to create a delay or some type of indecision in your life at this time. But you're seeing the truth. You see the lies. You've seen the lies before they even came to you. 212, soul ties, connections, palindrome, energy reflecting back and forth to you, probably because you're starting to love yourself, so you're starting to instantly manifest a situation to where you do know the truth. That may be why they're coming to you at this time and confessing, because they're picking up on the fact that you already know anyway. They're very resistant to change at this time. So they're basically trying to put you in a situation to force you to stay there. Like I said, create some indecision, some delay, all of a sudden come clean. This is reverse Star. But you guys felt hopeless in that situation. So much negativity that it's all you could focus on. Created a lack of faith for you, probably because you guys got into the situation and probably thought that it was something that you really wanted, that the universe showed up for you and gave you everything that you ever wanted and ever needed. And then it ended up being this situation where it lacks security, stability, codependent relationship. While you guys are in this situation, because you still may be there, you lacked inspiration, had no creativity, just bored with life. And this person at this time may be coming back to confess and create delays in your life because they're bored. If you're dealing with a narcissist, they don't want you to do better without them. As soon as they start to see that you're moving on, they will start acting like they're interested in you again. They're love bombing you. They're breadcrumbing you. They want you to repeat the cycle with them. So they may be bored at this time because they want to play a little game with you. 414, reflective palindrome, angels helping you to manifest new situations because you are in your high priestess energy. Like I said, you see this shit coming from a mile away. Your intuition is telling you so. You've been picking up all the signs, all the synchronicities. If you've been working with your angels, the ascendant masters, your ancestors, whoever you speak to and tie to, I know your faith is strong. I know it is. That's probably what got you through this. So you've been having intuition, your inner knowing, and trusting yourself because you knew you couldn't trust them. 448. Yep, devils dressed like angels. This is Maddox, head held high, and that's where you need to be. Keep your head held high throughout this entire situation because you are in High Priestess energy. 2, everything is fine and will continue to be so. Absolutely, because you see right through this shit. Keep your head up. You got emotional stability. Divination, as mentioned, because you've been tapping in with your spiritual team, relying on your faith, so your intuition is paying off for you at this time. You have an immense amount of wisdom and knowledge that you're ready to use, not just to get yourself out of this situation, but to move forward using to make yourself successful. It says things are still being revealed. Obviously, with this confession energy over here, somebody thinks they're revealing something. They're revealing their version of the truth anyway, 545, but big changes for you with the angels helping you to do that. 2025, big changes, completion. What did he say? I didn't do this for you. I didn't make this for you. I did this for me. And now you'll see what I've achieved from the depths of my despair. Keep your head held high. Keep your head held high. Because they're going to try to come in, like I said, but you should already know. You got your intuition. They're going to try to come in and seduce you. And this doesn't necessarily have to do with romance, guys, but romance has been heavy in the reading. Seduction could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Don't think of it in a sexual way. They're just trying to seduce you with a lie. They're trying to pull you out of your truth. Probably gaslight the hell out of you. But you are not having it. You see right through that. Their thoughts are so disorganized. They're trying so hard to impose what they want you to do onto you. Nope. We got the 6 of Cups energy. And probably the reason why you're now in your High Priestess energy. This is Halsey, not afraid anymore. Exactly. You're not afraid anymore. You guys got to the root. You tap back into your childhood. It says returning to one's roots. So you guys tap back into your childhood, probably started going over memories, nostalgic things, getting down to the root of why you are who you are, why you behave the way you do, why you accept the things you accept, and why you react the way you do. You're not afraid anymore to face your shadow side, so they can't manipulate that anymore. That probably used to be the only card they had to play against you, was to play on your emotions and use that stuff against you. But you did what you needed to do because you revisited your roots. You're ready to get back out there and show kindness. Get back to a simpler life where you're sharing and getting support from other people as well as building a new family structure. So, completion. You are not afraid anymore. Since you did do that work, you're in reverse 4 of Pentacles energy. Absolutely shedding the old. Letting go of this situation and people and possessions, issues, anything from this past negative situation. You are ready to shed it. Like I said, some of you guys may still physically be in the situation, but mentally you have checked out. You are trying to figure out how to exit at this time. That's one of the reasons why you're so eager to get out there and share with other people, because you're trying to get ideas. You're trying to get leads. You're trying to get direction. So you understand that at this time you need to start putting yourself out there. Some of you guys super focused on money still, thinking about poverty. And if you're coming out of a situation where it was shared resources or income, I can understand. You're making a big step. 909, you're making a big step for a new beginning. You're not making tiny changes. You're about to make big, giant changes because you have your 8 of Swords in reverse. You want liberation at all costs at this point. You just want to be out of the situation. You're empowered and you have found the clarity. You have found the clarity. So all this seductive energy over here that they think is going to happen is not going to happen. You're overcoming your fear. Your fear. You're not afraid anymore. You are ending the cycle and breaking ties. You're not lying to yourself anymore about the situation because you're ready to move forward. Take a breath. You're overcoming obstacles. Congratulations. 1001. New. 0. Brand new starts. 1. Instant manifestation. So since you are willing to move forward and overcome your fears and cut ties with this situation over here, you're emancipating yourself. You are really fully ready to embrace this high priestess energy. And there's security for you because you are doing it. As mentioned with the very first card, lack of security. That situation, that person, that job, that friend, that family member, whatever situation it was that created that really unstable, unstable life for you, no security, no foundation, you decided that that wasn't enough. You're going to go do it for yourself. You're going to go get your own security. You want to be successful. Some of you guys thinking about businesses at this time and bettering yourself. You're not willing to take a risk on this situation anymore. You're ready to thrive and have stability for yourself. Lots of you guys are ambitious at this time. Disciplined, finding practical solutions to your plans, and you want to be reliable. As mentioned, enterprising with businesses. This is local natives, dark days. Those were definitely some dark days for you guys, but you are getting out of it. You're really focused on your finances at this time. That's what the security is. And if you use your high priestess energy and you're focused on that, that's what's going to manifest for you. They had you in this situation to where they were taking your independence and your wealth away from you, but no, you're getting that for yourself. Because ultimately, at the end of it all, this is what you want. This is what you see for yourself. You want the whole package. 10 of Cups energy. You want the happiness. You want the family. You want reunions and homecomings, gatherings. You want a long-term, stable relationship. Not this game crap over here where they want you 1 minute and then they don't. 1222. Soul tie connections, twin flame, and there's the 2. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been seeing 2s all day. So that's twin flame energy is strong. Marriage. That twin flame energy is strong, and it has been for a while. So if you guys are looking to start new relationships in the future, it's looking very favorable for you. But first, you need to learn how to create stability and security within yourself, balance out your energy, find harmony within yourself, and in doing so, you will attract that abundance to yourself. You will find domestic bliss and have a happily ever after situation. Some of you guys may even have children involved at that time. Some of you guys may be having blended families. You may already have kids. Maybe they have kids as well. Maybe you have kids and you guys will have kids together. But there are definitely children involved in the future. So let that situation be complete. And stay in your Jaguar energy. If you need to know more about it, see last night's reading. 1333 Ascendant Masters here to help you with this stuff at this time. I'm going to see if they'll try to give me some Green Witch Oracle cards for you guys, since it wouldn't give it to me earlier. And we'll see how I feel once I get those. But you guys are definitely here. Time for you to refine the situation, refine your life. And that card popped up previously. 42 is the number. Single down to 6. Stop worrying about materialism and money. I know the cards popped up. You're trying to get that security and that stability in your life. So it's very, very obvious that you're thinking about money right now, but you got to figure out a way to stop concentrating on it so much at this time. This is a flock of seagulls. I ran so far away. Yeah, you guys are getting the hell away from that, man. So far away. The angels are urging you to keep the faith. Please do. Work on refining what you need so you can get that harvest. As mentioned, a lot of you guys are light workers, so you know what you need to do at this time. As far as your spiritual connection goes, talk to them so they can help you out if you don't know which direction that you need to go right now. or if you need some help keeping your vibration up high. I'm telling you, today was a day for me. Today was a day in practicing. I kept catching myself thinking about money, or thinking about what if scenarios that were nowhere close to what I'm living right now. But for some reason, I felt like my mind was being hijacked by somebody. It was like every time I turned around, a what if negative scenario kept popping up in my head. So I had to keep catching myself. And every time I kept catching myself, I would immediately make my vibration go back up. Because I know that's not me thinking that. That is fear. And a lot of you guys might be in the same situation. This is not want to give. So that might be what you need to refine at this time. Your attitude about why you're so fearful. What are you thinking about? Bottom card, energy. What are you thinking about? What are you using your energy on? Because you need to purify that. It's time for purification. Figure out what's going to stimulate your mind, like I had to do today. Figure out what's going to stimulate your mind and take yourself out of that worrying about money situation so much. Stimulation is 18 and single is down to 9. You already know 9 means get to work. Get to work on working on your thought process maybe. 18, your thoughts are the valve that open and shut your financial flow. As I just was saying this to you. As you stay positive, all the material resources you need come to you easily. However, worry can stop the flow, so ask your angels to help you stay upbeat, especially where it concerns money. So I literally was just talking about that. You guys got to start getting out of that. Like I said, I understand, I get it, but if you want big changes, this is 41, single down to 5. If you want that 5, that change, you got to figure out how to purify those thoughts to think about things more positively. Don't live in the present moment in your head when you're trying to manifest things. Think about the big picture and what you want. Where you're at right now is temporary, but it will be a continuing cycle if that's what you're focusing on. If you're allowing yourself to get stuck in that situation, as previously mentioned, that hopelessness and that despair, yeah, they lied to you. It's okay. That was not your fault. Figure out a way to bring your energy back to you. Call it back to you at this time. 41, the angels ask you to keep very positive thoughts as everything you say and think is manifesting into form rapidly. So if you're thinking about that money, you got to figure out how to use your energy in a different way. 28, 10. 10 is the number of completion. And it's also going to tell you that God is telling you to be mindful of your thoughts as well. 1, your thoughts are instantly manifesting. For 28, here we go with the money for you guys. Money comes to you as you keep the faith that you, your loved ones, and your beautiful life purpose are fully supported by heaven. So all the numbers are telling you. Again, tonight, for the ones of you guys thinking too much about money, it's going to be there. A bottom card again, abundance. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. Abundance, 23. 23 singles down to 5. 5 is big changes. So, yes, the abundance is coming to you guys. I'm so excited. I'm getting my words twisted up. 23, you are working closely with one or more ascended masters such as Jesus, Moses, and the saints, or a goddess, a deity, Hecate, Sekhmet, Lilith. They are the ones that are here at this time. This is In the Mirror by the Interrupters. So you're working closely with one or more ascended masters such as Jesus, Moses, the saints, or the goddesses. This is a message from your ascendant masters who can see the answer to your prayers is within reach. They encourage you to stay positive, to encourage that you attract the best possible outcome. So you guys use your energy at this time to get yourself out of that repetitive thought process. refine that and figure out what you need to stimulate your mind with to stop thinking about that repetitive process. As mentioned from tarot, you got somebody coming in trying to make a confession and slow you down from where you're trying to go, trying to slow you down from your harvest. But light worker, you are in your high priestess energy. So do what you need to do with your high priestess energy and get your abundance. Do not fall for the deception and the lies. And there's a snake for you right there as well. Do not fall for the deception and the lies. It's time to let it go. I hope you guys got what you needed tonight. I'll say until next time.